Trina, and I make all of these videos here on the Naked Potter YouTube channel. And I wanted to take a minute and show you my ceramic flute. So I played this flute and recorded it for the music on this particular video. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, would you subscribe to my YouTube channel? It'd be awesome if you would. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. From an early age, I was taught to focus on the flaws because there is always room for improvement. There are always ways to make things better. And this method of thinking probably worked well for many generations. My grandparents on both sides were immigrants. My mother's parents both immigrated to Canada from Slovakia with their families when they were teenagers. Their lives were hard in Slovakia, and then establishing themselves in Canada was surely just as challenging. With hard work, they achieved comfortable lives. They raised 3 children, and they all built comfortable lives through hard work themselves. I suspect this was made possible because they always looked for ways to make things better. They looked at everything as an opportunity to improve, to grow, to correct. My father's parents immigrated from Italy when he was just 5 years old. Before immigrating to Canada, my grandfather was drafted in World War II as an Italian, which meant he was in Mussolini's army and he fought with the Nazis. Early on, he was caught by the British Army and transferred to an American concentration camp. And years later, after the war ended, he was released. I don't know much about his story, but I remember Nona telling me how deeply he was wounded emotionally from that experience. Nona would also tell me how hard it was for them to move to Canada, to leave their cherished community behind in Italy. But they too were striving for a better life. I think it's this drive for a better life that built a culture in my family of constantly looking for flaws. When I consider the history, it makes sense. But I also think that while it served its purpose then, it's kind of harmful today. If you are always thinking about something better than what you have now, it's easy to take things for granted, to feel inadequate. If you are forever obsessed with comparing your life to others, you will live in your gaps instead of celebrating your glories. Sure, there's always room for improvement, but what about room for appreciation? What about just relaxing into this better life that our ancestors built for us? Can't we enjoy it? Can't we let go of the constant drive to fix, and just be happy? It's taken me years to learn how to see the beauty first, and I certainly haven't mastered this skill. Even today, when I look in the mirror, I see the pimple on my nose first, and I have to remind myself to see the twinkle in my eyes and enjoy that. I was taught to be humble, that nobody likes someone who's full of themselves. But I don't think that's quite helpful either. Because really, it doesn't matter if people like me, they will or they won't, and I have no control over what people think. What matters most of all is that I like me, that I respect who I am, and that I appreciate the beauty in myself now, even if I have flaws. Of course I have flaws. But a world where we can see the beauty in everything first is a world full of joy and love. I'm not giving up on growing, but I want to appreciate all of my good qualities for what they are. I'm not giving up on improving my skills and becoming a better potter, but I am intent on focusing on the wonderful work that I do. My pottery isn't perfect, but I make some damn gorgeous things. I'm focusing really on seeing and loving the beauty in the art that I make. Seeing the beauty is a skill, and it feels so good. I believe when we focus on the beauty in ourselves, in our lives, in our work, in our community, we find happiness. I am the naked potter.